Assalamu alaikum dear students, welcome back to my YouTube channel SK Alpha Academy. Hope you are doing great. In today's lecture, we are going to discuss historical background of Muslims of the subcontinent. Let's see arrival of Islam in the subcontinent. इस्लाम सबसे पहले बरे सगीर में पुरामुन तरीके से अरब ताजरों के जरिए 7वीं सदी में दाखिल हुआ। अरब ताजर सिंध, मालाबार, केरला और गुजरात की साहिली इलाकों में ताजरत के लिए आते थे। इन ताजरों की ईमानदारी, इंसाफ और अच्छा इखलाक मकामी लोगों को इस्लाम की तरफ माइल करता था। उन्होंने मसाजिद कायम की, मकामी लोगों से शादियां की और उनके दरमियान रहकर इस्लाम की तबलीग की। इस्लाम ताकत के बजाय इखलाक और मिसाल के जरिए फैला। मालाबार की कई लोगों ने अरब मुसलमानों के इखलाक से मुतासर होकर इस्लाम कबूल किया। एंड मोहम्मद बिन कासिम्स conquest of Sindh 712 AD. The first major political and military entry of the Islam into the subcontinent took place in 712 AD when Muhammad bin Qasim, a young Arab general, conquered Sindh during the Umayyad Caliphate. This conquest was not merely territorial. Muhammad bin Qasim introduced a new political, social, and religious system based on Islamic principles. He ensured religious tolerance, protected non-Muslims, and established justice and equality before law. Local people were appointed in administrative roles. Non-Muslims were allowed to follow their religion by paying jizya. Introduction of Islamic beliefs. इस्लाम ने तौहीद, इंसानी मसावत और आखिरत की जवाबदी का तस्वुर पेश किया, ज़ात पात को निज़ाम को रद्द किया और भाईचारे और अदल पर जोर दिया गया। ये नज़रियात खास तौर पर मजलूम तबकों के लिए कशिश रखते थे। इस्लाम ने इखलाकी ज़िंदगी को अहमियत दी। इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ अरबिक फारसियन कल्चर. With Muslim rule, Arabic and Farsian culture entered the subcontinent. Farsian became the official language of the administrations, influencing local languages like Urdu. Muslims introduced a new style of architecture, dress, art, literature, and education. It develops of Urdu language, mosques, madrasas, and Islamic calligraphs, Farsian poetry and literature. A new system of justice and governance. Islam introduced a just and welfare-based system of governance. The ruler was accountable, law applied equality, and the poor were protected. For example, Qadi courts for justice, protection of minorities, welfare of the poor and orphans. The arrival of Islam in the subcontinent laid the foundation of Muslim society, culture, and political consciousness. It transformed social, religious, and administrative lives and prepared the ground for future Muslim empires. Let's see establishment of Muslim rule 1206 to 1707. Beginning of Muslim rule, Delhi Sultanate. बरे सगीर में मुसलमानों की बाकायदा हुकूमत का आगाज 1206 में कुतुबुद्दीन ऐबक के जरिए सल्तनत दिल्ली के क़याम से हुआ। यह हुकूमत सदियों तक जारी रहने वाली मुस्लिम सियासी हुक्मरानी के बुनियाद बनी। सल्तनत दिल्ली के 5 खानदान थे: गुलाम खानदान, खलजी खानदान, तगलुक खानदान, सैयद खानदान, लूदी खानदान। इन हुक्मरानों ने शमाल हिंदुस्तान के बड़े हिस्से पर हुकूमत की और मजबूत इंतज़ामी निज़ाम कायम किया, जैसे कुतुब मीनार की तामीर, अलाउद्दीन खलजी की मंडी इस्लाहत, मोहम्मद बिन तगलुक के इंतज़ामी तजुर्बात। Let's see Mughal Empire 1526 to 1707. मुगल सल्तनत का क़याम 1526 में बाबर ने जंग पानीपत के बाद किया। अकबर, जहांगीर, शाहजहां और औरंगज़ेब के दौर में यह सल्तनत अपने उरूज पर पहुंची। 1707 तक मुगल हुकूमत तकरीबन पूरे बरे सगीर पर कायम हो चुकी थी। मुगलों ने सियासी इत्तेहाद, इस्तेहकाम और शानदार सकाफत को फ़रोग दिया। अकबर के इंतज़ामी इस्लाहात, शाहजहां के तामीरात मंसूबे, औरंगज़ेब के फतवात। इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ फारसियन एज an official language. Muslim rulers introduced Farsian as the official language of administrations, courts, and literature. This greatly influenced local languages and led the development of Urdu, a blend of Persian, Arabic, and local dialects. Growth of Persian poetry and prose, birth of Urdu language. Development of Islamic architecture. मुसलमानों के दौर हुकूमत में इस्लामी फ़न तामीर को फ़रोग मिला, जिससे मेहराबी, मीनारे और बागात शामिल थे। ये इमारतें मजहबी अकीदत और शाही वक़ार की अलामत थी। कुतुब मीनार, जामिया मस्जिद दिल्ली, ताज महल, शालामार बाग लाहौर। Establishment of administrative, legal and educational system. Muslim rulers established organized administrative system with defined provinces and revenue collections. The legal system was based on Islamic law with qazis administrating justice. For example, qazi courts are for justice, madrasas for education. The establishment of Muslim rule from 1206 to 1707 deeply shaped the political, culture, and social structure of the subcontinent. It strengthened Muslim identity and laid the foundation of a distinct Muslim civilization. It was the establishment of Muslim rule. Now, let's discuss cultural and religious influence of Islam. Islam deeply influenced the social and cultural life of the subcontinent. Muslim scholars, Sufis, and saints played a vital role in spreading Islam peacefully. Let's discuss key impacts. Spread of Sufism, emphasizing love, tolerance, and spirituality. सूफीज़म ने बातनी, पाकीज़गी, मोहब्बत, रवादारी और रूहानियत पर जोर दिया। इससे मजहबी हम आहंगी को फ़रोग मिला और समाजी तनाव कम हुआ। सूफी शायरी और कवाली ने मुकामी सकाफत को मुतासिर किया, जैसे कवाली की रवायात, रूहानी शायरी, बैनुल मज़ाहिब हम आहंगी। ग्रोथ ऑफ उर्दू लैंग्वेज, combining Arabic, Persian, and local dialects. The interaction of Muslims with local communities led the development of Urdu, a new language combining Arabic, Persian, Turkish, and local dialects. Urdu became a powerful medium of poetry, literature, and communication. It later emerged as a symbol of Muslims' identity in the subcontinent, like poetry of Mir, Ghalib, and Iqbal. Urdu as a culture and national language. Promotion of Islamic educational through madrasas. मुसलमानों ने मदरसात के ज़रिए दीनी और दुनियावी तालीम को फ़रोग दिया। यहाँ कुरान, हदीस, फ़िक़्ह के साथ मंतक, फ़लसफ़ा और अदब भी पढ़ाया जाता था। ये इदारे मुस्लिम फ़िक्री ज़िंदगी के सुतून थे। मसाजिद के साथ मदारिस, उलमा और काजियों की तरबियत। The cultural and religious influence of Islam transformed the subcontinent by promoting tolerance, spirituality, education, and a rich culture heritage that continues to shape Muslim society today. Let's discuss decline of Muslim power. Beginning of decline after Aurangzeb's death, 1707. औरंगजेब आलमगीर की वफ़ात के बाद मुस्लिम इक़्तिदार का ज़वाल शुरू हुआ। वो आखिरी ताकतवर मुग़ल हुक्मरान थे। उनके बाद आने वाले बादशाह कमज़ोर और नाअहल साबित हुए, जिससे मरकज़ी इक़्तिदार कमज़ोर हो गया। ताकतवर क़यादत के फुक़दान ने सियासी यकीनी को जन्म दिया। मुग़ल बादशाह उमरा के मोहताज हो गए। सूबों पर गिरफ्त कमज़ोर पड़ गई। वीक सक्सेसर्स. Aurangzeb's successors lacked political vision, military strength, and administrative skills. They were more interested in luxury and court intrigues than governance. This weakened the state structure and authority of the empire. Rapid changes of rulers, dependence on nobles and generals. Internal conflicts and civil wars. Continuous internal conflicts, successions, disputes, and civil wars severely damaged the empire. Nobles fought among themselves for power, which resulted in instability and economic decline. Wars of successions. Rivalry among nobles, Nawab versus Emperor. Corruption and administration failure. इंतज़ामिया में बदअनवानी आम हो गई, मासूलात की वसूली नाकाम हो गई, फ़ौज की तनख्वाहें ना मिली और इंसाफ में ताख़ीर होने लगी, रिश्वतखोर अफसरान, अमन व अमान की खराब सूरत हाल. This decline was warned by invasions of Nadir Shah and Ahmad Shah Abdali. The weakened Mughal Empire became an easy target for foreign invasions. Nadir Shah invaded India in 1739, looted Delhi and took away immense wealth including the peacock throne. Ahmad Shah Abdali attacked India multiple times, further destabilizing the region. These invasions shattered Mughal prestige and military power. मरकज़ी हुकूमत के कमज़ोर होने से इलाक़ी ताकतें उभर आईं जैसे मराठे, सिख और मकामी नवाब. उन कुव्वतों ने मुग़ल इक़्तिदार को चैलेंज किया. मराठों का उरूज, बंगाल, ऊद और हैदराबाद के नवाब. Expansions of British East India Company. The British East India Company took advantage of political chaos through diplomacy, warfare and economic control. It gradually replaced Muslim rule. Battle of Plassey 1757, Battle of Buxar 1764. The decline of Muslims' power was caused internal weakness and external pressure. This decline paved the way for British colonial rule and marked a turning point in the history of Muslims in the subcontinent. Let's discuss British rule and Muslim decline. After the failure of the War Independence 1857, Muslims suffered the most because the British considered them the main rebels. Effects on Muslims. Confiscations of property. After 1857, the British confiscated lands, houses and estates of Muslims who were suspected of participating in the revolt. Many noble families lost their wealth and social status. This economic downfall pushed Muslims into poverty and backwardness. Decline of Muslim aristocracy. Exclusion from government jobs. अंग्रेज़ों ने मुसलमानों को सरकारी मुलाजमतों से दूर रखा. फारसी की जगह अंग्रेज़ी ज़ुबान नाफिज कर दी गई जिससे मुसलमान नावाकिफ थे. हिंदुओं ने जल्द अंग्रेज़ी तालीम इख्तियार कर ली जबकि मुसलमान पीछे रह गए. सरकारी ओहदों से महरूमी, मुसलमानों को गैर वफादार समझ जाना. क्लोजर ऑफ मदरसाज. रवायती मदारिस और दीनी इदारे बंद या कमज़ोर हो गए. उलमा को निशाना बनाया गया और दीनी तालीम ज़वाल का शिकार हो गई. उससे मुसलमानों में फ़िक्री खुला पैदा हुआ. मदारिस की सरकारी सरपरस्ती का खात्मा, अलमी ज़वाल. Promotion of English education and Muslims' resistance. The British promoted English education to create lawyer clerks and administrators. Many Muslims initially resisted English education, considering it a threat to their religion and culture. This resistance delayed Muslims' progress and modern education. Preference for traditional education led adoption of Western sciences. British rule depended Muslims' decline by destroying their political power, economic strength, and educational institutions. However, this period also led the Muslim reforms movement aimed to revival. Let's discuss Hindu revivalism. During British rule and Hindu revivalist movements like Arya Samaj, Shuddhi movement aimed to reconvert Muslims to Hinduism. At the same time, organizations like the Indian National Congress claimed to represent all Indians but largely reflected Hindu interests. Beginning of Muslim political struggle. To protect Muslim rights, All India Muslim League was founded in 1906. Muslims demanded separate electorates and constitutional safeguards. The struggle was led by visionary leaders like Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, Allama Iqbal, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. This struggle ultimately led the creation of Pakistan in 1947. The political struggle of Muslims in the subcontinent began with the decline of Muslim power after Aurangzeb and worst under British colonial rule. Initially, Muslims held strong political and administrative positions during the Delhi Sultanate and Mughal Empire, contributing to governance, culture, and education. However, weak leadership, internal conflicts, foreign invasions, and the rise of regional powers caused the fragmentations of Muslims' authority. The failure of the 1857 War of Independence marked a turning point, as the British punished Muslims by confiscating property, excluding them from government jobs, and restricting education. Despite these setbacks, the Muslims' awareness of political, social, and educational decline laid the foundation for later reform movements and political activism, actually leading up the struggle for Pakistan. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more history lessons. See you in the next video.